September 11th, 2001 began like so many other Tuesdays in New York City. The sun was out. The sky was a brilliant, cloudless blue. In Lower Manhattan, the Twin Towers stood tall, catching the early morning light. They were symbols of American ambition and commerce. For millions, the day felt crisp, clear, and full of the simple promise of another ordinary day in a bustling, vibrant city. The first sign of trouble was a shadow in the sky. Dark silhouette of an aircraft against the brilliant blue sky, ominous and foreboding. At 8:46 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11 struck the North Tower of the World Trade Center. At first, there was confusion. Was it a terrible accident? Then just 17 minutes later, at 9:03 a.m., United Airlines Flight 175 crashed into the South Tower. In that moment, all doubt vanished. This was not an accident. This was a deliberate attack. At 9:59 a.m., the South Tower collapsed into a massive cloud of dust and debris. Then, at 10:28 a.m., the North Tower fell as well. In the midst of the chaos, there were stories of immense courage. First responders ran into the burning towers while everyone else was running out. Wells Crowther, known for his red bandana, repeatedly guided strangers to safety, saving at least a dozen lives before he himself was lost. In the final moments, people used their cell phones to say goodbye. These calls were not about hate or anger, they were about love. In the hours and days that followed, the world felt fundamentally different. The sense of security was shattered. Airport security checkpoints, news broadcasts, the visible changes in daily life, a world transformed by fear and vigilance. The attacks unleashed both powerful unity and painful division. American flags appeared everywhere, but fear also led to suspicion and prejudice. American flags on houses and cars contrasted with images suggesting the complex aftermath, both unity and the darker responses. Out of the rubble emerged something remarkable, an outpouring of human kindness. Volunteers flocked to help. Blood banks were overwhelmed with donors. In Gander, Newfoundland, a small community opened their homes to thousands of stranded passengers. This spirit showed that goodness is more powerful than hate. Today at Ground Zero, 2 reflecting pools cascade into the footprints of the fallen towers. The names of every person lost are etched in bronze. One World Trade Center stands nearby, a symbol of resilience and the enduring strength of the human spirit to rebuild and reach for the sky once more. The legacy of 9/11 is the memory of how people came together. Our connections to one another are what matter most. Moving forward means choosing hope over fear every single day.